Welcome back to Generation 9 OU. So what we have here is an Infernape team. Yeah, there's an Infernape team we have right here. Of course, we got Focus Blast, Fire Blast, and Vacuum Wave as our shenanigans. We got Terra Fairy King Gambit with Choppleberry for the shenanigans you could do. But I know this is going to be some. We got Hatterene, we got Lando, we got our Petrunt, and we got Dragapult. When we lead up is Dragapult, they go Meow Meow, which I'm not surprised, but I'm gonna go Petrunt real quick. Let's see what we can do from there. Let's see what you can do from there. There's Kaiko. There's the thing when you go Petrunt. Let's say go Knockoff. I'm fine with this either way. Knocking off my heavy duty booty, but oh, they're Life Orb, so they're not even that. So we're in the low ladder where we could. Oh, never mind. We're not even in the low ladder. We are just literally getting cooked. They got Rocky Helmet and the Life Orb. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go Terra Water in case they go for a triple Axle like I thought. 1, 2, and then 3. Barely do anything. And now they've lost more health. We got Roar Rocks up in the field. They have no Spinner. And not only that, they don't even have they go Flower Trick, which I do not mind a KO. Which I know I'm faster now. So what I'm going to do now is go for a Will-O-Wisp. Are you serious? Are you serious? This has to be some game. Because I am not playing this game. I am going to go for Vacuum Wave real quick. Let's see, we're guaranteed slower. But we're going to Vacuum Wave, knock out Meow Meow. But that's our only way of trying to win out the game. So let's see, they go Quavel. So I know they're going to Rapid Spin. Let's see what you can do from there. There's their Draft League team. Yep, there's the Rapid Spin. I am going to go Recover as a Liquidation, doing nothing as they do get a defense drop, but we get a Recovery. I am going to go Hatterene real quick as they do go to a Liquidation. I'm going to go back to my Petrunt as a potential switch as a Rapid Spin Predict. Yep, there we go. And I'm going to go Malignant Chain as they do go for a 20% on that. Bop, doing 42 on the Quavel. I'm going to Recover again as you probably would try to go for a potential drop. I know you're Moxie, so I'm trying not to get that crit. Bop, there's another Recover, and I'm going to go another Malignant Chain. As you do go for a crit 35%, there's a thing, and there's no poison, so this must be Draft League team to go Liquidation again, trying to go for another drop. I got another one down, and I'm at Hex you out. Let's see, they go another 25. There we go. Let's see. There we go. There's the Rotom Heat. And I am going to go Hatterene real quick as they do go for a trick on the Hatterene as they do Choice Start versus AV. I wouldn't mind that as they have no way of beating it out. There's Volt Switch. Let's see. Well, let's see how we're going to do this. I left the oven on. You sure you did? There we go to Heatran. Yeah, there we go. As we have the Infernape versus that. I'm going to go Focus Blast, and let's see what we can do from there. Yeah, see, I know you're going to be Flash Fire. I know that's going to be something. I'm going to go Focus Blast. Whatever hits, it hits hard, and it's going to sting. We're going to see. There we go. There we go. And there's Whimsicott now, so I know this is going to be Prankster. I am going to go King Gambit real quick. There's that. There's Supreme Overlord as a Leech Seed immune to Prankster. And now I'm going to go for a Iron Head as it goes to our Moonblast. Okay. There we go. There's that. And now we knock out the Whimsicott. So it's going to be pretty simple. So let's see. They got the Ambipom, which is going to be pretty scary, and Rotom. They go Rotom Heat. I'm fine with this. As like a Sucker Punch to knock it out. There we go. Okay. And look at the Infernape helping us out win this game. Sure, it's a low ladder technique, but guess what? I wouldn't mind it. I am going to go Sucker Punch again. Oh, there's the pickup. No fling for you, baby. Ha! And I think I win the first game somehow, some way. We'll be right back with another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. Alright, we got another game, and it's against Fat Lord. Fat Lord has a very powerful Sun team, but they do not expect the specs Infernape. So what I'm going to lead up is I'm going to go Lando in case I go Torkoal. Yep. So what I'm gonna do now is U-turn as they go their own Hatterene. Let's see, U-turn or the eject button. Yep, they are. And what I know now is that they're definitely specs with that speed boost. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go for a Hatterene AV thing, and let's see, Hydro Steam doing 45%, which is nice. What I'm gonna do now is go Draining Kiss and see what Terra they could fly up on. But as you see, Raging Bolt's gonna be a major problem as they try flip turning, knowing that they're scared of, oh, they're heavy duty boots, they're not even specs. So they revealed that. So they go their own Hatterene. I go for a Draining Kiss doing about 30%, which is nice. I can go for a second noise to prevent them from healing, which I know they're probably gonna go Nuzzle, right? They Dazzling Gleam, nice. So now they probably realize I am AV, so can do more healing as a second noise, amazing. So they know a little bit, and now their heal block ended, and I'm gonna go to my own psychic noise. Bop, that's gonna be a KO. So now they have got rid of their heal block. So they got Slitherwing. I know this is gonna be first impression and some other moves. So I'm gonna go Lando, and let's see what we can do from there. Since I know this is gonna be some CC shenanigans. There's that, and U-turn. Okay. There's a Rocky Helmet chip. There's Walking Wake. Let's see, my percentages on that Hatterene is not very good, but I do predict myself going into Dragapult. Let's see, as they wear out Sun. Let's see, ooh, 55 is nice. As they wear out the Sun, I am gonna go for a Dragon Darts in case they. Okay, Terra Fairy. I'm surprised, but they did do their Terra. So they go now to King Gambit. As you see, they're gonna be Hydro Steam, all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna go back to Infernape because they sought the Torkoal, and now they're gonna be absolutely cooked by the Choice Specs Fire Blast Infernape as they go Venusaur. Oh my goodness, Infernape is doing crazy work. As they go Raging Bolt, let's see, and their special attack. Do I get knocked out by a Thunderclap? No, I don't. I'm a Terra Fire, and I'm gonna go for a Thunderclap. Let's see, Fire Blast. Oh, look at that damage. Weather Ball's doing resistant damage. And their Life Orb. So I can predict them going into a Sucker Punch. And what I'm gonna do now, or a Thunderclap, my bad. I have to do this. And let's see the Thunderclap. Yeah, there we go. And now I'm gonna go for a U-turn for a KO. Yeah, that's the power of Specs Infernape. That is crazy. As I'm gonna go Hatterene, let's see the damage. Let's see, 3 turns left of Sun. They go to Slitherwing. I am gonna my own Lando again. I'm guilty. I know. Let's see the first impression, amazing. So they got more hits down, so I know I can rock up real quick. You know what? I'm Earthquake in case it's Torkoal. Nah, I should have rock up. Get more hits on that, more and more. They go Walking Wake. I'm fine with this. Now they have 1 turn left of this, and they're 348. I'm 303. So what I'm gonna do now is keep up this for the Slitherwing. I am gonna unfortunately go for a sacrifice and go into Hatterene. Rest in pieces, my friend. Bye bye. Oh, I should have kept it. I should have kept it. I'm gonna do his Draining Kiss. You know what? Draining Kiss in the flip turn. Yep, they do that. And they go Torkoal. I wouldn't mind this because I'm gonna go Infernape strong. Do this. And now you get completely Fire Blasted. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Look at that shenanigans they're pulling. The speed boost. We got rid of the Torkoal in 1 turn. I'm gonna go with Petrunt real quick. Let's see what we can do. There's Hydro Steam doing that. And I'm gonna Hex out real quick. As you do go for a KO move. I am gonna go King Gambit real quick. We are a little bit bulkier. Let me see, do we are bulky, right? Nah. I'm gonna go this. They Weather Ball. Oh goodness, that's scary. Yeah, I think I just lose. I lose because I was being greedy with Infernape. But oh my goodness, Infernape was doing damage. But yeah, look at that right there. Okay, there's Infernape. I know I lose the game, but this is hope. There's just hope. We lose the game, and that's GG's. Yep, that's GG's. 2 G's, they say. But let's move on to another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. Alright, we got another game, and it seems like we got Dragapult versus the World, and it seems like we got Corv, we got Zapdos, we got Glowking. So we got Flying Core. We definitely have a way of beating it with the Lando and the other mons, but let's see what we can do from there. There's Dragapult, so I know they're going to be Infiltrators, so we cannot sub, we cannot do none. We're going to rock up. I know they're going to go Corv, but I know this is definitely like a Superman-esque team. As you see Corv and all that stuff. So I'm going to go self. You know what? I'm going to U-turn. No, I'm not going to U-turn. I'm going to go this in case they go. Nah. I'm gonna do this and go bounce back that Will-O-Wisp. Let's see what we can do from that, baby. Let's see what we can do from there. I know they're gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Hopefully they can hurry up this up because I'll have to let y'all know about this. But the little thing with the internet settings, my parents decide like, oh, they just wait. So what they do is they decide to turn off the internet at 1 a.m. So I see the U-turn. I see the Glow King coming in. I know it's gonna be some fun. But let's see, that's a bounce back, and that's going to be barely any damage as they go Petron. I'm happy with this. A crit of 24%, I'm happy. I can wall it with King Gambit. Let's see what you're going to do. There's a King Gambit wall. So I'm in sword. No. Oh my goodness, they forfeit. I thought I lost them. That's a wasted turn. Crazy. As they forfeit on that turn for the switch in. That's amazing. We'll be right back with another game and see what we do from there, baby. Let's get it. Alright, I'm back with another game, and it seems like we're playing with Weavile, we're playing with Clef, we're playing with a bunch of Mons. So I'm going to do here is I know they're going to lead Meowscarada. I'm going to go for a beautiful Meowscarada counter. I'm going to go U. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go Petrunt real quick. As you do go for a triple Axle. And you're going to be Ice type, so the only real mon you can really use your whimsical ways is going to be Goldingo. And I know I can't really go for a 4 for a Terra and see what we can do from there. But yeah, that's going to be some fun. Let's see what we can do from there and how we're going to do this. They have about 120 seconds left, so they have about 2 minutes. It took a little while, but let's see. So they have about, they're going to probably wait till, never mind, they don't wait. They spike up, that's nice. So they're ground type, that's crazy. I'm going to go for a potential burn chance. Let's see, do knock off my heavy duty boots, and they realize they're, what's with the life orb Meow Meow? They got the toxic and the confusion. What was with the Meow Meow going for toxic and stuff? Crazy work. I'm going to parting shot real quick as they spike up. I don't mind just going for this and go Lando. I mean, go to Dragapult free. What's the life orb Meows? I don't get it. I'm gonna go for a Hex as they knock out the Meow. Amazing. Even though we lost out on spikes, we got Clef. I'm gonna go U-turn on the Clef because it's gonna be dangerous. And I'm gonna go Petrunt real quick. If we don't get hit by spikes, let's see the damage. Let's see. Flamethrower doing 26. I'm gonna recover for free. Let's see what we can do from there. A flamethrower doing another 26, no burn. And what I'm gonna do now is go Malevolent Chain and see if we can do it. Ningle Goldingo, nice. So what we're gonna do now is going to King Gambit and see what we can do from there. Because we do definitely outspeed the Goldingo. Let's see, Thunder Wave. I'm fine with this. And I'm fine with going with a Sucker Punch. As they go Clef, I'm fine with this too. I'm just gonna go Terra Fairy now. And I'm going to go for an Iron Head. That's our big gimmick with King Gambit. Let's see. There's a KO almost. Yep. There you go that. I'm going to Sucker Punch real quick. In case you go for... Let's see. You're going to protect, aren't you, right? Are you going to protect? No, you're not. Let's see. Am I get paralysis hacks? No! I got paralysis hack. No way. I lost. Because of that. Okay, we're not going to give up just yet. Sure, we're going to get outlasted by this mon, but we're going to go Malevolent Chain. Let's see damage. 37, Toxic Poison. Let's see Confusion. Let's see the hit. Nope, they do not get the hit. Okay, so they are Magic Guard, so we do have a chance. So we do have a chance on this. So I'm Specs Infernape. Let's see what you can do. Do I want to go for Earthquake or do I want to go for this? I'm going to go Infernape real quick. Let's see. We are Spec Fire Blast. Let's see damage. Okay, do not underestimate that Mon. Do not underestimate them. That is amazing. That is amazing that we beat it out. Let's see what we can do with Gyarados. I know this is going to be in DD. Intimidate Mon. I'm going to go Dragapult real quick before they start going out of hand. Let's see. ADD. I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp. I know you're probably going to be some shenanigans. Let's see. Pop. Are you Lum? Perfect. I know you're Ice Bank, but that's amazing. About to burn down. I'm going to go for Hex as I am guaranteed faster than you. Let's see. Oh, 78 is nice. You get that hit, but guess what? That's nothing for enough for an Infernape going to go for a Vacuum Wave, right? They have a 33% chance to Oko. No. No way I lost because of my stupidity. No way. Oh my god, they're lefties. I realized. Let's see. You go Rocky Helmet. I go for Rocks. Amazing. But I literally just threw the game away. That's so sad. And now they go Lord Didymon. I can go Hatterene, but that's probably going to be my only way of losing. I have to sacrifice it. Knock off. Okay. They literally threw. They literally threw as they lost HP, and now they lost their Weavile. So they literally threw the game away. There is no way. Okay, they go Zama, which is okay. Yeah, they go Ironhead. So they're not even Heavy Slam to beat out the Hat. That's amazing. So you can go Draining Kiss, and then go for a... Oh, they steal. Oh my goodness, that we lost. That is a good game though from Infernape, but let's see if we can get another 2-win game streak and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. All right, so we have another game going on here, and there's some games going on. We got Dragapult lead. That's probably should be our lead from now on, riding on Lando, because each time I led Dragapult, it'd be better. Let's see what we can do from there. Let's see. I see an Enamorous lead, so let me go Petulant real quick. I see Enamorous. They go Metagross. I'm fine with this. I can go for a Hex. Let's see. Damage. Let's see. Do we get Weakness Policy? They get Knockoff. That's amazing. So we recover. So they're bulky meta. Let's see. There's Hoopa. I go recover. You know what? I'm gonna go You know what? I'm gonna go Lando real quick. Let's see you knock off. Let's see you knock off real quick. And they go Psychic Noise. Amazing. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to go for a U-turn. As they go Lolomola. And that's Rocky. Okay. That's nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Hatterene to get to my Paralysis chance real quick. As the only real ground types there is Great Tusk. They flip turn. Or are they going to go for Great Tusk? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there we go. There's the Hoopa. There's the Paralysis, which is amazing. So I'm going to go for a Draining Kiss. Let's see. And go for the Draining Kiss heal. And that's Paralysis, of course. So I'm going to go for Let's go Dragapult real quick. Let's see. The Paralysis. Ooh. I'm so sorry about that. And they go Lolomola. That's just fine by me. I can go Petulant real quick. As the only way they do it is that they go to Metagross. So I'm going to go this. You can see Poison. That's 39%. That's amazing. So I'm going to go Hex up. Let's see the Hoopa and get the Hex up. That's 17, so they're AV. Nice. So there we go. There we go. So you got that down. There you go. I'm going to go U as you do go for a move. Let's see. Knock off. Nope. So I'm going to go for a Hex. Let's see if they go Lolomola. Yep, they go Lolomola. Let's see the damage. Doing about 31. So I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp real quick in case they wish. You go Hoopa. I'm fine with this. I can go for a free U-turn. As they get KO'd, so they realize the read I made, and now they lost their Hoopa, which is amazing. So now I go Hatterene real quick. Let's see what we can do from there. I got the Great Tusk. There's the Enamorous. I'm gonna go for Nuzzle as you blast. That's a greedy play on your part. Now you get your Enamorous Paralysis. So I go for Draining Kiss as you go for another thing. Yep, there we go. And there's a full heal. And now just go Petulant real quick. And now you're going to get knocked out soon. There's that. And now there's some damage. Gives me a lot of damage. 4 times already. 4 times already. I mean, it's not my fault that, It's not my fault that, you literally have mods that are getting parafished. Every single time it's possible. I mean, it's not really every single time. I mean, since then, I mean, that's para hacks for you. That's RBY for you. We go Metagross, let's see, and you're like, oh, you're so bad, shut up. You know, you're already pissed off, so let's see if you can shut them up real quick. Let's see, there's 43 on their rocks. Yep, I'm fine with this. I wouldn't care for my rocks. I wouldn't care for their rocks though, but I wouldn't mind it. I have boots on this. I have this Mon getting KO, which is amazing. There we go, and now we have Latios. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start messing around and go Terra this. They side shot to get my immunity. And they realize this is definitely a physical mon, and they get Poison Puppeteer, which is absolutely amazing. So now they get Hexed out, they get Great Tuscan. Oop. Let me go Lando real quick. Let's see. Rocky Helmet Chip. Let's see. And Ice Spinner. Nice. There we go. And I go you and my Hatterene. And what I'm gonna do now is, since I can KO you with I'm gonna KO you with the Draining Kiss. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'm a Mystical Fire on a little Mullet. Nice. So get the special attack drop. I'm fine with this. I can go Psychic Noise real quick. As you do go Wish. I'm fine with this. Bah. And now I just Psychic Noise again in case you flip turn. And now you go to your Mon that you want to wish into. There you go, Metagross. Now you can't wish anymore. Bye bye. Look at that. Man, they got Goob. They go knock off, getting rid of my AV. I go Nuzzle, and now they're literally going to get themselves situated. Now the heal block ended. I'm gonna go for another second noise. Going for this non-lefties. Nah. And now they're mad. Now they're mad. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's how I deal with an RBY. So there we go. There's 26%. There's 62%. There's gonna be a Great Tusk who's gonna get knocked me out, but I wouldn't care. Let me see about that real quick. Let's see about this. I got Great Tusk. I see a situation going on here. Let's see what we can do from there. There's Great Tusk, like I thought. And now I just go for Draining Kiss if it's a Helm Rush. Nice. Nice and soft for my Infernape. As I'm faster than you. And now it's nice and soft for my Choice Specs Infernape to knock you out. Nice and soft. There's a KO right there. And if you think you're gonna go Latios, then I have a swap, and that's gonna be my Petulant, or it's gonna be my King Gambit. I don't care either or. They just go Lolomola, you get a regen. Nice. Now I go another Vacuum Wave to knock you out. Look at that right there. There's Latios, and I don't mind going King Gambit. I don't mind going for a Draco Resist. Yep, there you go, and there's the Draco Resist. And that's perfect. Now I'll go for a Sucker Punch, and they're playing perfect Pokemon. There's a KO. I wouldn't mind getting myself knocked out by the Great Tusk. So I'll go for another Sucker Punch. Let's see damage. There's a crit 25, as you do for Rocky Helmet and a Rapid Spin. I'm fine with this. I'm for another Sucker Punch, and you're gonna get myself knocked out. And guess what? You prevent yourself from a Rapid Spin, which of course is not gonna save you from priority Infernape. So look at this. Bye bye. Look at this. Bye bye. There's another game where the Infernape win. That is crazy. we'll move on to another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. All right, we got another game going in, and we got a stall team. I think this is gonna break stall. You never know. So I'm gonna go into Lando lead. Let's see, and then go guy score. I'm fine with this either way. As you get a drop, I am gonna go for a U-turn. As you go for self rock, I'm gonna do this and see what you can do from there. Bop, and that's gonna go to Hatterene real quick. Let's see, and then you're gonna rock up, right? You're gonna bounce back. Yeah, you're gonna do that, and there's Toxic. And now what I'm going to do now is Psychic Noise in case you go Blissey. Yep, and now I'm going to nuzzle you as a Seismic Toss is going to hurt you. Yep, there's that. And I'm going to go now into a thing is Landorus real quick. Let's see. There's that. There's this. And now you get Rocky Helmet Chip. And now I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock in case you swap to Corv. Or then you go swap to Gliscor. I wouldn't mind either or. And you go Hatterene. Uh-oh. Oh, I see your strategy here. Earthquake do damage to you. You go Psychic Noise to anything I have lefties. I wouldn't mind either or. What I'm gonna do now is go you, do this damage, and now you go Psychic Noise to knock me out. So now, oh, okay. So I'm gonna go to Stone Edge in case you go for a Gliscor swap, and that's KO number 1 for the Hatterene. As they do go Gholdengo, so I know you're gonna be Scarf, knowing that. And so you're gonna be Scarf. Let's see. Shadow Ball, amazing. So I'm gonna go now into this, and I have an idea. I'm a low kick. You go Gliscor, which is not my best move, but I thought about the idea instead of the setup. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna swap out to my Landorus Therian. Let's see. And they go Earthquake, amazing. So I'm gonna think about an idea. So there's this. I'm gonna go Dragapult. I'm gonna go for Hex. That's 69%. Nice. There's a Toxic Mist. They're gonna go for another move. I'm gonna go for Hex again. They go Ting Lu. I know this is gonna be 99%, and now they're no longer able to do whatever. I had to get to 25%. Let's see. And now we're gonna U-turn real quick. Wow, there's 15%. So let's see spike up real quick. Let's see. I see the spike, right? No, the Earthquake barely doing anything. And now they're getting constantly losing health because of burn. So I'm going to go this. As you do go for a move, I see you going down. I got Healsies. I know an idea in this. And, I have an idea. I got ways of beating out this team. I'm going to go for a Mystical Fire on Terra Water. Let's see. As they Shadow Ball. Amazing. So I try to predict the Gholdengo shenanigans. Let's see. Drop of that. There's a drop of the hat. And now you go for Blissey. Amazing. So I'm going to go you. As you do go for Seismic Toss. Yep, there you go. I'm immune. So I'm going to go Hex in case you do go for a swap. Let's see. Thunder Wave. I'm fine with this. I go Midland Chain. Let's go Ting Lu. Okay. There's go. I'm fine with this Dark type move. Let's see. There's Earthquake. I'm fine with Parting Shotting on you. Getting you even weaker. Now I have Choice Specs Infernape with each move. Well, I have 120 power move. I'm going to go for a Focus Blast. Let's see. Gholdengo. I'm fine with this. I can swap to Hat in case you go for Thunder Wave. Let's see. And you Shadow Ball. You Trick. Okay. Go AV versus that. And now I can just go for Mystical Fire against you. But you're going to knock me out. But now you have AV instead of that. So basically you're Goob. So I know you're going to get Hex up on me. That's a KO. That's bingo. That's number 2 of the stall team. And now they have the Ting Lu. So now basically all their monsters now are going to be hit by fun type moves. I'm going to go you. And I'm going to go to my Petrant real quick. Let's see. And their spikes up. I'm fine with this either way. I'm going to go recover. I'm going to go for Hex real quick damage wise. They go Corv. I'm happy with this. I can go for Hex. That does 18 damage. And now I'm going to go this. And they break Bird. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm going to go for a recover. And let's see what we can do from there. There's the 24 for free. And I'm going to recover, right? Oh my goodness. We're getting paralysis hacks. We're getting in the curse back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to go you. Let's see. You go for Break Bird. Let's go. They say. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Let's see, go Ting-Lu. Yep. And now you're just gonna stack up more damage on yourself. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to Petra real quick. Bop. There's about another 17%. I'm gonna go Petra real quick as I'm heavy duty booty. Let's see. There's another 17%. There's another you're down to 46 permanently, and you go another boom. Oh wow, I lost my Petra because of this. That's amazing. So I'm gonna go you. I'm gonna go you now. And now I got an idea of going Iron Head on the Ting-Lu, doing damage. And now you go Whirlwind. I'm fine with this. As you get myself with the Dragapult, now you're gonna hopefully get yourself down. I got Dragon Darts 1, and that's 2. And are you lefties in that? Let's see. Lefties, then burn. Okay. So I'm fine with this. I can knock you out with a U-turn. Let's see. That's KO. And that means Corv is lefty, so I can go Infernape now. Well, Infernape now for the free skis. And let's see. Go Blissey, and then let's see where you go knock you out. Let's see. Let's see you out this way. I am going to Focus Blast on you. They go Gliscor. Amazing. Like a Fire Blast on you. Let's see. And... Oh. Oh my goodness. They're going to go Terra Water. Terra Water's nice. I don't mind that. I did go for this. So Fire Blast is 56 on a thing. So we know this is going to be weak. Very weak to this. What I'm going to do now is Will-O-Wisp on the Blissey. That's going to do a lot of... Let's see. Your lefties? You are lefties. So I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to go to my King Gambit. And I know you're going to Seismic Toss, right? You go for Thunder Wave. Nice. So I'm Iron Head in case you do this. Let's see. Am I getting Parahacks? No, I'm not. So I'm going to do this. And now I'm going to Sucker Punch in case you do this. And you Salt Boiled. I'm going to go this in case you do that. And yep, now you just get goobed. I do lose the game, but I'm just happy I got it down with this Mon. Bop. And I almost beat Stall finally. So basically, I can't win the game, but I'm just happy I got it through. There's Will-O-Wisp. So the only Brave Bird. Yep, that's KO, and I lose the game. Let's get one more game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it, and let's have some fun. Isn't this the team ironic? This is definitely a Lucas spam. This is definitely going to be something crazy. 1433 in the ladder. But I'm not afraid of this. I'm going to go to my Dragapult real quick and they go Espeon. I'm fine with this. I can U-turn for free unless it's a Scarf. They go Magnezone, which I'm amazed about. And this is my first chance of going to Infernape. This is crazy. This is like DPP OU all over again. I'm going to go Fire Blast for potential damage. And I know this is a DPP OU team for trolls. But let's see what we can do and see what we're told. Let's see what we can do from there. There we go. This Fire Blast to knock out the Mag. I'm happy with this. As you see, they go Staraptor. So this is Reckless. This might be Choice Scarf. I'm going to go Lando real quick. Let's see how we can do this. There's the Lando. There's the Reckless Choice Scarf. Let's see. And there's all the damage right there. I'm going to rock up as to go Espeon. I'm fine with this either way. I'm going to U-turn. Let's see what your move is. I know you're probably going to be Psychic. Yep, there you go. And now you go King Gambit, as we do have a way of beating it now. And now I'm just going to go for Iron Head in case you do go Thunder Wave. Yep, you do that. I bop you out like that. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do now is you go Gyarados. I don't mind going for a Dragon Pulse swap as I'm faster than you if you're going to go DD. Oh, I'm fine with this. I'm going to go for Dragon Darts 1, 2, and then you just go into Petra. Let's see, those are the Dragon Darts. There's the Dragon Dart. No, you just go for it. Wow. I see, this is going to be some shenanigans. I'm going to go for Petra real quick for physical defense. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's damage right there. Free damage, in fact. So now they go to Lucario. And see what you're going to do. And then they're going to go Lucario. They go Gyarados. Okay, I know you're going to go Taunt. Yep, let's see. We're going to go for a middle of that chain. Yep. Let's see another one. Let's see another one. And I know you're probably going to go for an Infernape switch. Yep, there we go. I see. And now you do. Now they knock off thinking that you're going to do Coverage King. No, you're not Coverage King. You're just going to get poisoned. And now you're dead. Look at that right there. There's damage. There's the damage right there. And there's Gyarados. So I know you're going to taunt. I know you're going to DD. So let's see what we can do from there. The Terra Ground. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Let's see. So we get poison, right? Are they Covert Cloak? Let's see. They being greedy. They're being greedy. They do not know. They do not know. No, sir. They do not know. So I'm going to go to my King Gambit again. Let's see. If we get paralysis for one last time. Let's see. Are we going to get some shenanigans pulled? Yep, we do not get some shenanigans pulled. And we do get rid of that Mon. So what I'm going to do now is Sucker Punch again on the Lucario. Sure, we get that. And now there's CC. And the Chople is the Chople. And there's another drop on that Mon. And now we get Sucker Punch again. There's a CC. And now we go into our Infernape. And that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Infernape gaming. And I'm going to shout out Chimpact because he's the man that, you know, kind of not only helped out with the Jeopardy, but also made the more creative type of content. So y'all stay safe, y'all. Shouts out to Chimpact and Joey. Y'all have a nice one, y'all, and stay safe. Bandito out. Yes, sir.